All right, and I'm back. Hi guys. So, as I said, I was gonna come back with something a bit more positive, a bit more positive in nature, a bit more bright in nature. The good stuff. It is a holiday season. Nobody want to be stuck on that shit. So I get that shit out the way, move it on along. It's uploading now. It should be premiering on YouTube in about 8 minutes. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and start a completely fresh reading. And again, this is a collective read, so whatever comes out comes out. Although I am setting intentions for good things, positive things, benevolent things, things that we can be expecting to see for the rest of the month, going into the new year for the collective. So, all right. Do I want to start with the Zen cards again? I'm a little hesitant. Let me start with these. Yeah, let me start with the enchanted map. Wait, let me make sure because I don't want this to fall. There we go. Let me start with the enchanted map oracle. I know I can get a positive message from there. Yeah. I know I can get a positive message here. What messages do we have for the collective? What uplifting messages do we have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What can they expect for the next? I don't know how many days left it is in the month. For the rest of the month, going into the new year, what can they expect? Well, damn. That is too many. No, we're not doing that. What can the collective expect? Metamorphosis. Okay, that one just came out and it came back out. So, I like that. Give me one more. For what can the collective expect going into the new year? Closing out this year and going into the new year. Oh, of course. Why is this table wet? Hold on. I'm not sure why it's wet right there. Oh, from the glass. Okay. All right. So we have Metamorphosis, number 25. And we have Coming Apart. So, and it wanted to fly. Is this in reverse? Yeah, Coming Apart is in reverse. Number 46. Is Metamorphosis upright? Yes, Metamorphosis is upright. And we have Education on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. Okay, where were these? Oh, they were right here. Okay, so I'm going to read these out of the book. We're going to start it off like that. Yeah, we're going to start it off like that. And just from my overall synopsis before we get into the book, the collective can expect to go through, it's almost like you're going through an ending phase right now. An ending phase because, it's fitting. We're going into the winter season, winter solstice. It is the closing out of the real year, the last season of the year. Because when spring starts, that's the beginning of the year, technically. So we're just going into like a transformation phase, a phase where things are coming to an end. We're tying up loose ends. So some things are going to be coming apart, falling apart. We're going to be dismantling things that no longer serve us as we close out this year. And that is, going to bring forth this, metamorphosis come springtime. And that's the process that we're in right now. And we may be utilizing or learning some new things with education being on the bottom of the deck in order to make this transformation period a lot easier, a lot smoother, so that we'll have some knowledge and wisdom to share with others as we come out of this winter season, come the new year, the real new year. So let's read Coming Apart in reverse. We're going to start from right to left. All right. All right, coming apart in reversed. A situation is unraveling and your best plans are leading you into a tricky maze. Your challenge is to separate out of the elements of this puzzle to get a better perspective on what happened. You may have lingered too long in a place where you didn't belong anymore, seduced by a temporary solution. As you untangle yourself, it's important to maintain a sense of humor. Don't fret, you will learn something valuable that you'll need later when faced with a more dangerous situation. Breathe and know that you are loved. So, again, like I said, getting rid of some things, moving away from some things, releasing some things that no longer serve us, that don't really, serve your forward movement. But don't take it too seriously. Don't take it too seriously because you're still growing. It's still a part of growth. I know a lot of people around this time of year, they get sad because of the things that they don't have, the things or the people that aren't around, the people that they have to release. Some people may have lost some people around this time. But it's good to know that even still, you're still moving forward. You're still here to move forward. You can't stop and sit in a space of sadness, a space of grief, for we'll say forever. Yes, you will grieve, but you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving and, like I said, keep a sense of humor about yourself. Yes, you're going to grieve, you're going to hurt, but don't stop. Okay? That's basically the gist of that. All right, 25 for metamorphosis. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformation time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. So, I asked for a uplifting message, and this is uplifting, just not in the way that one would like to think of when they think of uplifting. It's not sugary and rose petals and rainbows and stardust. It's not. This is the kind of uplifting where it's real, like it's raw. There's growth, so there can't be growth without some form of work put in, and sometimes that deals with loss and release. So this is where we're at. This is where we're at in the collective. Should I read education since it's on the bottom of the deck? I should. Why not? Why not? Education, wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you into an unfamiliar school. and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your perceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all: I don't know yet. So, this is like all, like, a lot of things are crumbling at the foundation or taking a tumble so that you can take the time to reassess, reevaluate, and rebuild. And I guess it's fitting because this is coming out during the end of the year, the last season of the year, the last month of the calendar year, and the last season of the real year. So we're dealing with the cold months, where things are dry, where it seems to be like a loss. It could even be like a loss of words, a loss of people, a loss of hope, a loss of, a lot of things. But there's like this light at the end of the tunnel, a rainbow that this reading is not. But it's there. It's just not obvious. It's not obvious. It's not in your face. It's there, but you have to do the work to get there. You have to do the work to reach there. And doing that work looks like rebuilding, reevaluating, learning new things, new territory, learning new routines, new schedules, putting yourself in new environments, so that you can reach that rainbow energy. So you can reach that light at the end of the tunnel. So you can reach that silver lining in the bullshit. Some people will be starting over. Some people will just be recalibrating. But at the end of the day, the most important thing to remember is to keep moving, to keep going. Don't allow the changes that may come, that you may have to experience. Don't allow those changes to keep you stagnant. Like, don't let them sit you down. Keep moving, keep going. You got this. We got this. So, now we'll go into the Zen cards. Now that I pull back so I can see like the overall, like what's going on. I asked for uplifting to see what's up. What's up? What can we expect? What can the collective expect as we close out this year? Move into the new year. What the hell? Okay, we have courage, which is the strength card. Guidance. And we have politics. Put one under courage. Courage, inner voice, high priestess, guidance. Put one under guidance. Let me stop flipping over. What are we doing? Guidance, going with the flow. Put one under politics. Moment to moment. Okay, interesting. And then the sun on the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of revelations will be coming. That's funny. There's a rainbow at the bottom of the deck. The rainbow energy. It's adventure. It's the Page of Pentacles. With more rainbow energy, the Two of Cups here. And more rainbow energy with the integration card. That's crazy. Okay, they're all three of them are at the bottom of the deck. With the sun on the bottom, on the top. So the sun is a card of innocence in the Zen deck. But overall, it's like a lot of light is going to be shown on a lot of things. A lot of things are going to be brought to the surface. Things that were hidden are going to be revealed. It's the sun coming out is not always it's not always a praise, because it doesn't always shine the light on just the pretty stuff, just the beautiful, nice, picturesque stuff. It shines the light on everything. So that means that anything that's in the dark hidden corners are going to get revealed and exposed as well with the sunlight. So expect a lot of things to be coming out of the shadows, even though this is, going into quote unquote wintertime. There's still going to be a lot of revelations coming about. And it's up to you to make sure that you don't stop. You don't allow that to stagnate you out of fear, out of regret, out of shame. They want you to have courage to keep going. Regardless of what happens, and listen to your inner voice, listen to your intuition during these times, because that is what is going to do a lot of the guiding. That's going to guide you through these times as we move into this winter season. We have going with the flow here as well. So going with the flow, what is that? What are these with? No, I think that's an ace. Is that an ace? I think that is an ace. It's like the Ace of Cups. So yeah, with guidance, and which is the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups going with the flow. It's like listening to the inner guidance of your heart, the wisdom of your heart, the wisdom of your heart space, as well as your intuition, that gut feeling that you may get, your discernment, and any guidance that you may get from your spirit team, your ancestors, your higher self, the Most High, whoever it is that you pray to, that you concede with. That is where you need to put your focus and your faith at this time. And so you can be guided through these situations, through these times, and not get caught up in the politics of what's going on. Because the politics is that Seven of Swords energy. It's the same Seven of Swords energy that came out in the last reading. But this is dealing with literally more so like politics, and a lot of things that are coming out in the news, and the changes, and the even like people truly showing themselves and showing their true faces, where they may look as if they're giving off this one, way, this one face, this smiley face, this happy face or whatever, and then they have this deceptive energy behind the scenes. And just, kind of go moment to moment with that. Because this is the Two of Pentacles. This is the like contractual card. So be mindful of any contracts that you may sign at this time, especially dealing with politics and legal matters. Be mindful of any contracts that you enter into, any partnerships that you enter into at this moment. Not saying that, you should not, but definitely just be mindful and pay attention to the details of the situation. Use your discernment, use your inner guidance when it comes to those things, when it comes to those people. Because again, this doesn't necessarily just deal with politics per se. This could deal with, friends and family, people who, are usually in your inner circle, and they appear one way, but they really have hidden motives. So be mindful, especially the people that you work with as well, because the Two of Pentacles is giving like work energy also with the moment to moment. So yeah. Ew. What else do we have? I wanted a good reading. I mean, I'm not saying this is bad. It's just it's discerning. It's for you to be discerning of your energy and your surroundings. So, yeah. I don't necessarily want to do a whole like breakdown of tarot. I don't. I don't. But I'm gonna do 3 and then go from there. I don't want to do a whole thing, whole spread. What messages do we have for the collective going forward as we end this calendar year and move into 2026? All right, can we stop, please? Here's the 3 of Swords. What are we doing? We're not going into that storyline again. We're not. Yeah, no, if you want that storyline, you can go to my previous reading. No, we're going to keep it straight Oracle then. Because, no. 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 The way I know this will stay quick too, because the foot. Okay, so we got distant horizons in reverse. We have journey, we have change, we have unexpected income, expectation, and keep this out. And we have wealthy men. Interesting. All right, toil and labor is on the bottom. Imprisonment in reverse is on the bottom as well. High honor in courthouse. I'm not going to go into all that. I'm going to stick with what is out here. All right, we have distant horizons in reverse. So distant in reverse is short distance. So it means like something that's coming soon, coming quickly, coming in the fairly near future. And it's a ship. I guess I can show you so you can actually fucking see it. It's like a ship that's moving in the sky, but it's in reverse. So this means something that is coming in soon, quickly. Then we have journey and we have change. Both are like moving cards. So like there may be a trip coming up in the near future for some of my people in the collective. And you may be expecting to travel. This could be simply because it's the holiday season. We got people moving around for Christmas, people moving around for New Year's. So, this may just be you going to, enjoy your family, things of that sort. We got unexpected income out here. So, if you are concerned like with finances and things of that nature, it's given that a lot of that energy, that money, that financial reciprocity will be reciprocated back into you, will be given back to you in some way, somehow, some form that you're not looking for, you're not expecting. And then we have wealthy man here and change. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Let me Let me clarify. You know, I don't have to clarify with these. I can actually clarify with the tarot. I'm just not using the tarot as a spread because it's going to do the most. And I don't want that energy coming back out. So, all right. Clarify change and wealthy man. Ooh, Page of Wands. It could be a wealthy man that has something to speak with you about, something that you may not be anticipating, with the Two of Swords being there. Could be an apology coming in from a wealthy man. Could be someone who is a part of a major organization or corporation coming in to give you some information. Clarify change in wealthy men. Be mindful of this person. If you get a gut feeling, your intuition is telling you to, you know, to be cautious, be cautious. The stars come out again. This could possibly be even you receiving justice for something that has happened. This could be lawyer energy. Clarify change and wealthy man. There we go. One card. Thank you. Okay, give me one more for change and wealthy man. This could be a promotion of some sort as well. We have the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Coins. This could possibly be like there's some people who just weren't cut out for a certain job, and they got passed up, and this wealthy man is considering you like their last resort, their only hope in a situation, and they are offering to pay you very well. I'm not sure what kind of job this may be, but this could possibly be a promotion as well. It's giving the energy of moving on up, because the Six of Swords is here on the bottom of the deck. Well, the top of the deck, and this is on top of the change with the wealthy man. This person looks like they're moving. So someone could possibly be getting a job promotion, where it's allowing them to have to move from one place to the next. Could be out of state, could be to a different city, to a better building, a better housing situation. The Ace of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, so this could definitely be a new job energy, a new job promotion with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Where's the other one? Clarify journey and expectation. Don't do that. Clarify journey and expectation. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Clarify journey and expectation. Six of Wands. Okay. Fuck. Don't you fall. Can I get it without knocking anything over? It won't come up. Damn it. I don't know what the fuck that looked like. Whatever. I'm not taking it because it fell on the floor. I should have just left your ass there. Queen of Pentacles. But it was the Queen of Pentacles though, so I don't know. It's good to have something to do with some new resources. Okay, but we do have for journey and expectation, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands, and the Star card. So this could be an expectation of, possibly journeying to meet someone for some form of reunion. some form of a positive reunion with the Six of Wands here, a possible reconciliation with the Star card, to heal some form of connection. Again, like I said, these people, not these people, I'm talking like these people, like the fuck. It's the holiday season. So people are going to be, moving back and forth, going to see family. So this could be a reconciliation, like of families, a healing of families. Families may be having some conversations that need to be had over this holiday season. This could even be like romantic partners coming together over the holiday season to reconcile. Let's see. Give me one more for journey and expectation. Yeah, this just looks like healing, having communication, don't fall, having communication that like is going to heal a situation, heal connections, because the Five of Wands is in reverse here. So this is about just bringing people back together to reconcile, to talk things out. So let's clarify distant horizons in the reverse and unexpected income. So this is like unexpected income coming in fairly quickly. Again, clarifying, Eight of Wands. Something's going to come in quickly that you didn't expect. Or from an unexpected source. Yeah, the Chariot, it's going to come riding in. This could even be a person. Oh, well, damn. Damn, bitch. Okay, give me one more. Give me one more, because all of these are like, zoom. That sounds crazy. Anyway, we got the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So, like, whatever this is that's coming in that you don't expect from this unexpected source, like, it's going to be good. This may even be a person that's coming in, with an offer. We have the Four of Wands here and the King of Cups. They fell out together. I'm going to put them back, but it could be an offer from someone who's coming in to bring in some unexpected income, some unexpected resource. Could even be that reconciliation that I was speaking of. Let's see. And we have the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune that fell out. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. I'm not going to keep digging for it because it doesn't seem to want to be, found, so to speak. Some stuff they won't tell you, they won't let you know because it's supposed to be a surprise. Again, it's unexpected income. So, of course, they want it to be a surprise. We're going to let it be a surprise. But we do have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck with the Tower. So, that's definitely like unexpected income coming in. So, just know that you have that to look forward to. And I'm going to leave that there. Let me get a few Moonology cards. Let's see. And of course, if you want something that's more directly catered to you, please feel free to get a personal reading. I think today is the last day for my $25 tea readings. So if you would like one of those, I think that's 3 questions for $25. And if you need that, go ahead and pick up on that today. If not, if you don't catch that today, you'll have until February, my emergency readings options until February. And that'll be posted up on tomorrow. So, and then February we'll have our open readings schedule. Let's see. All right, conclusions are within reach. I need to go to bed now. Full moon eclipse. Okay, we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. A lot of eclipse energy here. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. All right, that's interesting. Okay. Well, through all of this, just know that you are good enough. Don't let anybody think less than, or tell you that, you are not. So you're thinking less than. And a fiery climax is approaching, an end to something. Conclusions are within reach. So something is, wrapping up. Expect powerful change here. Something is wrapping up, and the results are going to be pretty good, but it might be a little passionate, a little explosive. With the fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. It's not going to be anything too bad, but just know things might get a little rah-rah over the holiday season. But it is a good thing because it's meant to, get some understanding, get some clarity so that things can be rebuilt on a firmer foundation. Let's see. What love messages do we have real quick? So 35 minutes. I don't want to keep this too long. What love messages do we have? My words are starting to slur. I need to go to bed. Surprised the dog hasn't come and got me yet. All right. Real quick, what love messages do we have for the collective for the next couple of weeks through the new year, the holiday new year, 2026. The holiday new year, the calendar year, new year. Yeah, I'm sleepy, y'all. It's bedtime. What love messages can the collective expect? Because my words, they're just like, no, sound crazy. All right, we have love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. So the collective may be experiencing some love calls. I wanted to say booty calls. You might be getting some of those too. But some love calls over the holiday season. Some people just checking in, wanting to, talk to you, hear your voice. Expressing messages of love, I miss you, things of that nature. There's also going to be some partying going on, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. So clearly a lot of partying going on. Twin flame energy, yin and yang, and balance, union and duality, complement polar opposites. So there may be some soul contracts coming into union or reconciliation over the holiday season. Let's see. All right, we have addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional blockages. Some of the conversations that are going to be had may be about certain addictions, certain codependencies, certain obsessions. You may notice an uptick in obsessive energies or people with obsessive energies over this holiday season. So be mindful, be wary. Not be weary, but be mindful. Be mindful. Stay on your P's and Q's. Be aware of your surroundings at all times, especially if you're out partying, and just out chilling and hanging out and whatnot. Be mindful. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So there's some people out here that's wanting to make new memories with you. They possibly looking at pictures, looking at old pictures, wanting to rekindle the flame. We have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, struck by love. So there is clearly going to be some, and then we have talking on the bottom of the deck. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more, and the ship energy is here again in reverse. So there may be some love connections coming together over the holiday season. Some for good and some are for, you to close out and set your boundaries. That's just for you to decide. Use your discernment. You will know which is the route for you pertaining to the individual. Let's see. Be safe, because we do have some obsessive energy out here while you're out partying. Keep that thing on you if you carry. Be mindful at all times of your surroundings. And expect to hear some good news. Have some good conversations with some good people. Clear some things up that may need to be cleared as far as communication. And yeah, anything else? Anything else? I think I said I was going to end it there, but give me 3 of these. Give me 3 self-love and action cards for them for the holiday season. And then we'll close it out. Okay, we got off your ass and on your feet. So don't get too caught up in the energy of the season. Like I said, a lot of people get like the seasonal depression and things of that nature. Best thing to do with that is to keep it moving. We got a movie night out here. So take some time to watch movies with your family, by yourself. Do a little group activity with your family. We have stand naked in the mirror and affirm your body. So I said I was only going to do 3. So that's what came out. So like I said, when I got love call earlier, I did get booty call. So I don't know, some of you may be having some late night rendezvous, and you need to remind yourself to stand naked in the mirror and affirm your body. Was that it's a woman on TikTok, she'd be like, shave your vagina, all that good stuff. Go do that. Make sure you're tended to in the manner that you need to be tended to. Have a movie night off your ass and on your feet. Don't wallow in any self-pity. Don't wallow in any negative energy. Don't wallow in any stagnant energy over this holiday season. Do what you can. Grieve when you need to. Rest, of course, but don't wallow in that energy. Keep it moving. Stay on your toes. There's always something that we can do to kind of put that energy to a more useful direction. So, with that being said, I'm going to close this reading out. I hope this was uplifting enough. It's as uplifting as we're going to get for right now. But there was some pretty good things in here. They weren't all that bad. So I hope that there was some resonance there for some people. And I hope that this finds you well and that you enjoy your holiday season. And again, if you need any personal readings, come find me. You know where to find me. You find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah. So I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Oh, this card came out. New promotion raise. So, yay. Congratulations to whoever that is. Y'all have a good day. Namaste.